Whoosh! You've landed on our fun-filled channel. Ready for a whirlwind of adventures, laughs, and learning? Stick around. Click that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and give us a thumbs up. With us, every day is a new journey. Have you ever wondered how a vintage steam train is restored to its former glory? Imagine a majestic steam locomotive, a relic from a bygone era, brought back to life. These vintage steam trains are not just old machines, but pieces of history that tell fascinating stories. But like all things old, they need a little love and care to shine again. That's where the art of restoration comes in. So buckle up, my friends. Get ready to embark on a fascinating journey of transformation. The restoration of a vintage steam train is a meticulous process carried out by skilled professionals. This isn't just a quick scrub and polish. It's a journey of transformation, where every cog and wheel is treated with care and respect. Our journey begins with the initial assessment. Just like a doctor examining a patient, our restoration team meticulously inspects every inch of the train, noting down its condition. They're looking for any signs of rust, damage, or age is crucial, as it helps us understand the extent of restoration needed and pinpoint any potential challenges. Following the assessment, we enter the planning phase. This is where our experts sit down and devise a blueprint for the restoration process, detailing the sequence of tasks, resources required, and timelines. It's a bit like solving a complex puzzle, where every piece needs to be in the right place at the right time. Next comes the disassembly stage. Imagine this as a giant 3D jigsaw puzzle where each part is carefully removed, cataloged, and stored. This can be a time-consuming task, as some vintage steam trains have over 100,000 individual parts. Once disassembled, the restoration of individual parts begins. This is where the real magic happens. With a blend of old-world craftsmanship and modern technology, each part is meticulously restored to its original glory. Corroded metals are treated, worn-out parts are replaced, and everything is polished till it shines. After every piece is restored, we enter the reassembly phase. This is where the puzzle comes back together. Each part is carefully placed back in its original position, according to the blueprint drafted during the planning phase. It's like watching the train come back to life, piece by piece. Finally, it's time for testing. The restored train is put through a series of tests to ensure everything is working perfectly. From the whistle's shrill to the wheel's smooth movement, everything is checked and double-checked. It's a moment of truth that determines if the restoration has been successful, and voila, the once tired and rusty train is now a shiny, functioning piece of history. Now you might be thinking, how do they do all that? Well, let's delve a little deeper into the magic of restoration. You see, restoring a vintage steam train is no small feat. It's a journey that involves a multitude of tools, skills, and a lot of time. Picture a bustling workshop filled with an array of tools, from the smallest of wrenches to the largest of cranes. Each tool has a specific role to play, like the characters in a play, all working harmoniously to bring our train back to life. But tools alone can't do the job. It takes a team of skilled artisans, each a master in their own field. There are welders, painters, carpenters, and engineers, all contributing their unique skills to the process. They meticulously work on every inch of the train, from the majestic steam engine to the smallest bolt, ensuring that every piece is restored to its former glory. And of course, there's the time factor. This isn't a process that happens overnight. It can take anywhere from several months to a few years to restore a vintage steam train depending on its condition, but that's the beauty of it. The restoration team doesn't rush the process. They take their time, pouring their dedication and passion into every step of the journey. So you see, restoring a vintage steam train is more than just a job. It's a craft, a passion, an art form. It's truly a labor of love, don't you think? So why go through all this trouble to restore a vintage steam train? Well, there's something truly special about vintage steam trains. Each one carries a unique story, a rich tapestry of history and heritage that speaks volumes about the era it was born in. Imagine, if you will, the joy of seeing a piece of history come back to life. The steam train, once a symbol of progress and innovation, stands tall and proud, its polished exterior gleaming in the sun. It's not just a machine, but a testament to the ingenuity and craftsmanship of its creators. But beyond its historical significance, restoring a vintage steam train brings us closer to the past. It fosters a sense of nostalgia, a longing for simpler times when the rhythmic chug of a steam engine was a common soundtrack of life. Restoring a vintage steam train is not just about preserving a mode of transport, it's about keeping a piece of history alive. So there you have it, the fascinating process of restoring a vintage steam train. We've journeyed through the meticulous stages, from the initial dismantling, the careful cleaning, the precise repairing, to the final reassembling. We've witnessed the magic of transformation, turning rust into a roaring locomotive. It's a testament to the dedication and skill of those who breathe new life into these iron beasts. Next time you see a vintage steam train, you'll know the incredible journey it's been on. Until our next adventure, stay curious.